Alright guys, welcome back to the channel and to the garden. Today's just a very brief video on what you can see in front of you here. So these are your North American pitcher plants. Now with these, you might be quite surprised at just how hardy these actually are. So I'm just going to briefly talk about kind of care and things like that for these types of plants. Now, just to start with, these are absolutely bone hardy in the UK. These are typically, again, from sort of North America, South Carolina, North Carolina areas. Now, with these, they can tolerate down to around about minus 15 degrees C, so very sort of ground tolerant, ground hardy. Now, care for these, as these are carnivorous plants, and I'll just come up here to show you a bit better. As these are carnivorous plants, you can just see in here this little sort of like hole in it there, giving it the name pitcher plant. Now with this here, they do require sort of full sun if possible, at least 6 hours a day. Now they're not the typical plant where you're going to be adding fertilizers or anything like this. They are actually best grown in sort of like a bog scenario where it's devoid of nutrient. They do also need to keep their feet wet all year round constantly. Now, you may think, feet wet, this is going to be a problem in winter if it freezes. It's actually kind of the opposite. They do need a dormancy period, and they can freeze completely through without any issue and sort of come back the next year, so being sort of a perennial for you. Now, the ones we've got here, this is a Sarracenia purpurea, so it's going to be one of your more purple varieties, and this one is Sarracenia farnhamii. Or farnhamii, if I pronounce it correct here. Again, slightly different ones. There's lots of variants you get with the pitcher plants. But with that said, I think it's a very interesting plant that you don't see too common in a lot of UK gardens. But for things, if you had like a bog garden, things like that, these are great as sort of marginals. And again, should be absolutely bone hardy in the UK. Now, what you can see here with this being a carnivorous plant, it does get part of its nutrients from the sort of bugs and things that will fall into it. You can just get close enough. You can just see the little hairs there going down. Those are what stop the animals or bugs from getting back out once they do fall in. Now, what they will do is produce digestive enzymes inside of the little bell shape there, or in the pitcher, if you will, and that will help to break down the plant, the bug, and provide nutrients to the plant. Now, again, these are not ones you want to add any sort of fertilizer, and they're also very sensitive to things like tap water. So you want to ensure with these, to really get the best kind of growth and life out of these, you're going to want to use only rainwater, RO, things like that, completely devoid of any sort of chemicals that could be in the water there. As mentioned, I just think they're quite cool plants, nice little marginals for your bogs and things like that. And again, should be absolutely hardy throughout the UK as well. So just as we take a look at these a slight distance away, what I'll do is just come around through the jungle path to show you them from the top side by the bar here. And just to say, guys, you may have been, if you follow the channel, looking out for the second part of our July tour. At the moment, we have had quite a lot going on with our pond build that will be coming out on the channel quite soon. So what we're going to do is push that back into August and try to do a full tour at that point. Certainly let me know in the comment section below, if there's any particular plants you want to focus on, anything like that, any ones you want more information. Now, with that said, as well, I'm going to be adding affiliate links onto the descriptions of just kind of things that we use in the garden. If there's anything that you would particularly like and something I use in the garden, I'll have a link down there, bring you over to the Amazon store. And of course, if you do end up purchasing, that does help support the channel as well. But as you can see, just here, just at the top, they're just sitting there nicely, and again, I think they kind of blend in nicely into the kind of fernery that we've got here. But with that said, also, just lastly to show you, growth on the Dicksonia antarctica 2-foot is absolutely huge now, really coming out. Gonna kind of update that when we do our tour. And just over here, if we pan this way, you can just see 2-foot getting some of its irrigation. Lots of new fronds coming out in there. Just turn it this way to show you. And you can just see in there, really kind of opening up and getting happy in this position. But yeah, of course, guys, just with that said, if you haven't checked out the friends of the channel, they'll be in the comments section below. Of course, if you are not part of the channel, certainly feel free to join and subscribe, join our amazing community. Of course, any comments, likes, and shares are always much appreciated. And of course, thanks for watching. See you on the next one.